right, I've cracked the code on how to grow on YouTube and how to make some serious money on YouTube, and I've simplified it so hard. As you can see by this whiteboard illustration, I've simplified it down so much that a literal retard could follow this and make a full-time living off of the YouTube platform. So let's get right into how this is so simple that a literal retard can do it, okay? This is how I thought of. This is how I thought. This is my philosophy around YouTube right now. And it's how I grew a YouTube channel from 0 to 2 weeks later, a YouTube channel making $2,000. In just 2 weeks, a brand new YouTube channel from scratch, 2 weeks into the channel, it made $2,000. And I used this formula right here, as well as some other things too. But this is the overall philosophy that I've been following on YouTube recently. And if you follow the same philosophy on how to grow on YouTube and how to make money from the YouTube platform, you are going to grow, you are going to make money. So let's get into this philosophy, okay? So these two things right here, I know they don't look like it, they look like triangles, but let's imagine that they're funnels, right? And the way that I've been viewing the YouTube platform and growth on the YouTube platform is just like a sales funnel. Typical sales funnel right here, very dumbed down version, would be this right here, right? So we have traffic, which is getting the initial people in the door. So however a business would get traffic, whether they're going door to door knocking, they're running ads, they're using YouTube channels to get traffic, whatever the case is, they get traffic in the door. Now they have to nurture that traffic to make these cold visitors or this cold traffic into possible potential buyers, right? Then once they have nurtured them enough, they go into some conversion event. This could be some type of online event. It could be just door-to-door knocking and you're trying to convert someone to a sale in that very moment, whatever the case is, right? Some kind of conversion event to get to money, to turn these people from cold traffic into money. That's the whole goal of a sales funnel, right? YouTube works the exact same way. It's just we have a little bit different terminology that we use for this funnel, right? So instead of traffic, like a typical sales funnel, we have impressions. An impression on the YouTube platform is just someone seeing your video, someone getting the ability to click on your video, the opportunity to click on your video, or to not click on your video, right? An impression is just your video being shown on the homepage to someone. Now, how do we get more impressions? That's the magic question that everybody has. Justin, how do I get more impressions on my YouTube channel? I'm getting 0 impressions. So many people have this issue where they start a YouTube channel, and how I grew my YouTube channel from 0 to $2,000 in just 2 weeks, they're stuck at 0 impressions or 100 impressions per video. And they're wondering, how do I get these impressions to even have the opportunity to turn them into views? I'm going to tell you exactly how to get these impressions right now. We have these tricks that we use, right? Everybody would always used to talk about all the nonsense out there, talking about titles and then keyword stuffing your description and just spamming hashtags, spamming keywords, things like that. And that's how you get impressions, right? That's how you get picked up by the YouTube algorithm. That doesn't work anymore. YouTube picked up on that. They know that people manipulated the YouTube algorithm in that way, so they don't allow that to happen anymore. In fact, if you do try to manipulate the YouTube algorithm with the description, the keyword stuffing, the spam hashtags and stuff like that, they're just going to write you off. They're just going to say, oh, I know this guy's trying to manipulate the algorithm. Let's just not push his video out there because we don't want to be manipulated. How do we manipulate the algorithm, though, without it knowing that it's going to be manipulated? That's what we do, okay? The way that you do this is, number one, obviously, you want to have a good title, and the title should have some sort of keyword phrase in it to tell the YouTube algorithm, at least a little bit, who we're trying to talk to. Who are we even trying to target? So, number one, the title. Okay, everybody knows that. Everybody knows, okay, Justin, I get it, dude. Titles are important. Yeah, they are important. But number 2 and number 3 is where the real money is made. Number 2 being the actual description. And I know you just talked about how descriptions don't work anymore, right? You just said that you can't manipulate the algorithm with descriptions anymore, but you actually can. You just have to do it in a covert ninja-like way. And how you do this is you can even just use ChatGPT, but you want to write the description as if it's a paragraph, a normal paragraph, as if you're trying to genuinely describe the YouTube video that you're making, right? So let's say, for example, this video right here, I'm going to title it something like "How to Grow on YouTube So Easily a Retard Could Do It," or something like that, right? How I would write the description is just basically repeating the keyword phrase over and over again, written as if it's a paragraph, written as if I was trying to genuinely describe the video. So for an example, in this video, I describe how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube in a way that's so easy that a retard could do it. It's so easy that a retard could do it because of XYZ. I'm just going to keep repeating how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, how to make money so easily on YouTube. A retard could do it. I'm going to keep repeating that in creative ways in paragraph format. And you can have ChatGPT do it. I have ChatGPT do it for all of my YouTube videos. You can just have that happen, but you have to write the description in just a one paragraph format that's very keyword heavy. And it repeats this keyword phrase over and over again. And so what that does is it allows you to do the keyword stuffing that we used to do back in the day that used to work, but it does it in a way and it manipulates the algorithm in a way where it doesn't feel manipulated. So it doesn't write your description off, right? That's only the second most important way. The most important way to get impressions on your YouTube videos, how the actual secret to how I get impressions so quickly on my YouTube videos is the actual spoken word transcript of the video. And what I mean by that is what you say inside of the video is what YouTube is weighing the absolute heaviest for who they push the video to and how much they push your YouTube video. It is by far the heaviest weighted thing when it comes to growing on YouTube, when it comes to getting impressions on your YouTube video. And what I mean by the transcript is literally what you're doing in the description, do it in the spoken word version of the video too. You could probably notice that I just kind of do it by default now. Like I don't care, like I understand that these types of videos don't go viral, but I'm still doing it in this video. I'll still say how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube so easily a retard could do it, how to make money on YouTube. I'm still saying those things over and over again. You want to do the exact same thing with your YouTube videos. Have the keyword phrase be said at least like 3 to 4 times in the first minute of the video. And then you want to still sprinkle it throughout. If you're talking about, like, let's say, for example, you're doing like celebrity news and that's your niche, right? You want to say whatever celebrity that you're talking about, say that celebrity's name at least 3 to 4 times in the first minute of the video. And then you want to sprinkle it throughout the video as well. And an easy way to do this is just to never say pronouns. Never say he, she, they, nothing like that. Always just use the proper noun. Always just say the full name. If you're talking about grocery stores or something, you don't ever want to say it or they. You want to just say Walmart or like Kroger or whatever the grocery store is that you're talking about. Just say the proper noun every single time. Just always say the keyword phrase. I do this in every single one of my YouTube videos, and I have a lot of YouTube channels, and I never see a comment about it. Nobody ever notices. So it might feel unnatural for you to do at first, but nobody ever notices that that's going on. Now, we have impressions coming in on our YouTube channel, right? How do we convert these impressions into views? Now, this all comes down to one thing, right? And I'm sure you guys can guess it. CTR, click-through rate. Click-through rate is how often people are clicking on your YouTube video compared to how much they're being shown the video. So if you have a 10% CTR, that means for every 100 people that your video is being shown to, 10 people are clicking on the video. How do we improve CTR? Number one, once again, titles. Titles are very, very important. It's not the most important thing. It's actually the third most important thing. But they're very, very important, not just for who your videos are going to be shown to, but also for converting these people who are being shown your videos into viewers. Your title needs to be compelling. It needs to have a buzzword phrase and a keyword phrase. A buzzword phrase is what separates your video from the other videos that are like it, and the keyword phrase is what tells the YouTube algorithm who the video is for. Okay? So your title needs to be, you know, it doesn't have to reinvent the wheel, but it does need to be different from the other videos that are similar to it, but still similar enough to where you know the title's going to work, right? Let's focus on the things that are more important, though, for turning impressions into views, which is the thumbnail, okay? Obviously, you need to have good YouTube thumbnails. That's very, very key for turning these impressions into views. We all know, you know, what a good YouTube thumbnail looks like. I want to get into the really important stuff. And the most important thing when it comes to turning these impressions into views, I bet none of you would guess this, but is by far the most important thing, is the topic selection. It's the actual topic that you select. I've realized that YouTube, everybody knows how to do good titles. Everybody has access to cheap ass thumbnail artists that are top tier from India. Everybody has good titles. Everybody has good thumbnails. Nobody talks about topic selection. The key, the absolute key to how I grow these YouTube channels so quickly and how I make so much money from the YouTube platform is my topic selection. I'm really good at picking topics. I'm really good at it. And luckily I have an employee that's also really good at it, that's been trained by me. So now I don't have to do it on a daily basis for myself. But topic selection, if you can select the perfect topic for your audience, your thumbnail and title could be terrible. Genuinely, it doesn't matter. If your topic is that good and that compelling, people are going to click a YouTube video. Simple as that. Your topic is the most important part. Okay? Now, we have the impressions coming in. We know how to do that. Now we know how to convert them into views. Now the next part I have written here is mid-rolls. Because the next thing you need these people to do is watch the video for a long enough period of time so that you can get them to watch your mid-roll ads and get them to turn into more and more money. How do we get these people to watch our mid-roll ads? We use retention tactics, right? A very low-hanging fruit way to get these people to watch longer into your video is just by teasing the lead up to the most interesting part of the video in the first 10 seconds of the video, first 15 seconds of the video. So you'll see this all the time. Movies will do this all the time where they like get right into the action in the movie and then 5 minutes into the movie, they'll just be like 5 years before, right? They'll go to 5 years before. So they'll show you like how crazy shit's gonna get later on. They tease you with that, and then they go 5 years prior, and then they show you the whole lead up to the climax of the movie that they just teased in the very beginning. You can do this with your YouTube videos easily, like so easy. So you just put the lead up to the climax of the video in the first 10 or 15 seconds, and it's just such a low-hanging fruit way to hook people in and let them know that, number one, hey, what you clicked on the title and thumbnail for, you're going to get later on in this video. Here's proof of it. And number two, it's a great way to tease them and to hook them into watching your YouTube video. Number two, cut out all the BS like stinger intro with dubstep music. Stop doing that, dude. Every single time I see an intro, a stinger animation with dubstep and all that, I'm double tapping the screen. Get off my screen, dude. I don't care about your intro. I know whose video I clicked on already, and I don't even care. I'm here for maybe a couple different reasons. I could be here for entertainment. I could be here for education. None of which being to see a cool stinger intro animation, dude. That's gonna ruin your it's gonna ruin your watch time. It's gonna ruin the amount of people that watch your mid-roll ads. So optimize for viewer retention. Stop doing all this cute stuff, this cute intro stuff. Get right into the action. Tease them in the first 10 to 15 seconds that the climax of the video is really cool, number one, and really entertaining and really educational. But also, number two, let them know that what they clicked for, they're not getting clickbaited. What they clicked for, they are getting delivered in this video. That's how you get people to watch your mid-roll ads, and that's how you get these impressions to turn into dollars. And then obviously there's other ways to turn them into dollars too. Once you have these viewers, once you have these people captured and they're watching every single video of yours, they're watching them for a long time, they're getting very invested into who you are and your YouTube channel, you can sell them merchandise. You can sell them all type of things. You can sell them so many things. You can get advertisements. You can get ad placements onto your YouTube channel. There's so many different ways you can make money once you have eyeballs and you know how to convert them to money, which you now do. You can make a ton of money. You can make infinite money if you know how to do it. And now you do know how to do it. Now, with all this being said, I made this seem super simple and super easy, so easy that a literal retard could do it, right? But it's going to take a lot of hard work, and more importantly, it's going to take a lot of mental resolve. There's going to be a lot of stuff that happens. It's not going to be all straight line, it's not going to be straight up like that. It's going to be like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and then boom, you hit a breakout. Now, this breakout could take you 3 years to hit. Genuinely, it could. Even if you follow this exact step-by-step process. So if you want this stuff, instead of it taking 3 to 5 years, if you want it to take 3 months or 2.5 months, whatever, instead, and you want me to just do all of this for you and just implement all of this for you into your YouTube channel, click the top link in the description. You can book a call with my team. We'll see if you're a good fit for the program that we have. It's an absolutely dialed program. You can go and watch all the client results that we have on this YouTube channel. I've done a ton of client interviews that you can go and watch, and you can see everybody else's experience on the inside. Everybody's crushing it. And if you want to be a part of that group and you want me to just go ahead and do all of this for you, go ahead and book a call with the top link in the description. We'll see if you're a good fit. And if you are, we'll get you onboarded and we'll get your YouTube channel popping like mine and like so many others that you can go watch the client interviews on this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and you found some value out of it. And hopefully now you know how to grow a YouTube channel and how to make money on YouTube so simply that a literal retard like myself can do it.